I just started and then stopped recording in like less than a second.
Wait,
Oh,
what
Genius.
the heck?
now I'm gonna have 2 notifications on my phone.
No, I didn't start streaming. I just started the recording, so I'm gonna have a video saved on my phone.
Do
That's
people
like,
stop drawing?
could you please
We're
kindly
not-
stop?
I didn't know we were part of the Soviet Union, but okay.
It is.
Me either.
There's only the hammer left.
The hammer can stay. Let's see what happened last
The
time.
sickle. The sickle, but the sickle has
I don't
phased out.
remember.
He found and saved the lizard man and went up to the tower and got his stuff, and then we started the last session and you went in and you fought a suit of armor, and then you tried to manipulate a device and the other suit of armor woke up and it was possessed by an old crotchety wizard man who has the most painful voice for me to do. Sorry, I'm eating.
Okay.
I've had like a chicken biscuit and peanut butter crackers today. And that is it. Anyway. You took out the armor, but the helmet remained. Cast some sort of spell for Kai, over Kai, to make Kai put it on the old wizard's corpse. So Bulwark smashed the corpse. With the corpse unusable, the helmet told Kai to put it on. Kai resisted, and as the nature of the spell, because he resisted, he took a bunch of psychic damage and passed out. Since then, Bulwark tried to put the helmet on some rugs and wrap it in some rugs, but it just possessed the rugs and started trying to inchworm crawl away, thanking him all the time for giving it some sort of a body. So Bulwark laid on it and just left it as it struggled on the rugs until Elle came down and took the helmet off of the rugs so that Bulwark could stand up. And then Elle put it in her bag in a position where nothing would fall into it for it to possess. And then you left the tower because there were some kind of weirdos that had been draining people's blood into the basement of
I know what would they do to like
The
war
tower.
forges or automatons if they were in there with the blood draining people.
So,
Pretty
despite the
fully
fact that it was
blood
raining, you left, walked about a mile back down the road, and then went off to the side of the road to set up camp. And you leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I remembered to do that when you told me to.
Uh-huh. Did you not?
Yeah.
No, I did.
Okay. I was like, is that sarcasm?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Lace now has a zipper for back, so that's great.
That who?
That's amazing. Just beautiful.
He has a zipper going up his spine, and something else happened. You didn't know what it was, but something.
Yay.
What if it's like the same one?
Double zipper.
Oh no, the ghost one I was referring to, but
Oh, yeah. The thing with the apparition.
yeah. So that's what it was. Writing that down. Just kidding. I guess we start.
Well,
Yep.
as Lace awakens and is not attacked by an apparition, it obviously was not the apparition.
Great.
Were there only 2, or were there 3? I can't recall.
Random picture of my IRL. It's 7. I guess I just never. And let's just continue. Let's go.
Why are you pinging Pete so much?
Shazam.
By himself.
Yeah, he's by himself. He's alone.
Oh,
He's a
but
lonely.
maybe I want to be alone.
I's not complaining.
Oh, just so you know, my screen won't let me see Pete. All your names are in the way, so I will not be able to move Pete. Because if I try and move Pete,
No.
yeah,
Oh, scroll down, zoom in and scroll
yeah,
down.
it won't let me. Like I'm trying to scroll down and zoom in, but lazy.
Oh, do you have the
icon-
nameplate on?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn that off.
Go into settings. You can only turn off the pictures, not the nameplates. Go in settings and go the avatar size and names only. So much nicer.
Yeah. I thought you were saying you could actually turn them off, because I just had it on the names, and I was like, wait, I can make them go away forever?
No. You can also move their location. So
Yeah, I
I
can't.
guess you just wake up.
Where is it on it? 'Cause it's not allowed.
It's literally the first one in the game settings. The video avatar sizes.
Game settings.
Yep.
First one under game settings.
For me, the first one on my game settings is use advanced keyboard shortcuts.
No, scroll down to the actual game settings.
Just
There's
find
a
until
setting tab. There's a settings tab, and then if you scroll down, there's an actual section labeled game settings.
and
Oh.
it should be under chat avatars.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah, that's me being
Subsection.
dumb.
What's
Thank
that?
you for allowing me to be dumb, and now I can. Yes, now we can properly start.
Alright. So, you awaken feeling rested. Or not. You actually kind of awaken feeling kind of shit. Because it was raining when you fell asleep. It is no longer raining now. But, was not the best conditions for sleeping in.
I still sleeping. With hurt.
Well, at least Lace had his lovely dusty blanket and 2 dusty pillows with him.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
God.
I forgot Kai was
Automatons don't
wearing
need to
like a.
sleep.
Ooh.
I forgot Kai was wearing like a cape blanket that entire time he was being carried.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I forgot he had done that.
By the way, it's quite nice that me and 7 will have to sleep.
Yeah, you just sort of sleep. You just
Yeah.
go.
Just kind of sleep.
Yep.
It's more like
Yep.
sleep mode on a computer, where if someone bumps into you, you know, you'll activate, but any background processes are
like
still
this.
running. But, you
I
know,
don't know.
the
It's like
actual
sort
higher
of like rest
functioning is
mode on
off.
on a PS4 or something, or
Who wants to,
computer.
who wants to start character conversation?
Astra, isn't there something we should be saying now if everyone's awake?
Man, that stupid helmet thing would not shut up for like the entire night.
I still sleep.
That's strange. It wouldn't shut. It's quiet now. She's gonna like tap the top of her bag. Guys, the helmet's not in here. She'll open it. It's not in here.
Wow.
Kai, what did you do?
Hey, sleeping.
How does he sleep right now?
This hurt.
Pete's gonna go kind of just like look around, like rub his head and go, "El, you might want to make sure that everyone is awake for this."
Pete, what did you do?
No,
Also,
please make sure Kai is awake
Car-
for this,
car-
please.
Excuse, Karma, can you just tap Kai a little bit over there?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I can do that. I'm gonna like poke his face repeatedly until he wakes up.
I'm not.
And it's not like once a second, it's like multiple hard presses a second.
Ow!
You're just repeatedly jabbing him in the face.
He's like rubbing his face. Ow!
Kind of like below wrap.
So now he's like seeing Kai awake. Can everyone kind of come, kind of around where I slept?
Could I roll a perception to see if he has anything weird around where he slept?
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm paranoid in the morning.
I want to do the same as I vote.
But it's not. I mean, you do it. I'm about to explain the situation anyway.
Yeah, but
Don't
we gotta
worry
see.
about it.
We gotta know what we see beforehand.
Now,
Alright. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, you see
now,
jack
can
shit.
I just can I explain what he sees?
Yes, you can.
You all see it's not very well hidden, but in what the sleeping bag Pete just does not, the roll mat Pete just doesn't use. You can basically all of you, because Pete was not really thinking about when he was doing this. He has it kind of. You can just see the helmet outlined as a under his roll mat.
His bedroll, whatever.
Bedroll. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Bedroll.
There's this very obvious just kind of shape.
Yep.
Vaguely helmet-like shape just there.
Pete,
Yes, bulwark.
why is the helmet there?
Well, well, if everybody's kind of around Pete's area now.
I'm like behind Lace.
If everyone's Pete then
He's
Bulwark
super
is
tired.
right up in your face.
Lace is just
He-
tired right now.
Pete then
Karma's minding his own business.
Pete unwraps the helmet and goes, "Well, I don't know if you know this, but his name is Calix, and well, let me just I'm going to be extremely blunt about this. If you know anything about this, I'm just going to say the nice simple version. Calix, that is the correct pronunciation.
My name is Kexius, you dumb.
Oh, Cathius?
Kexius.
Kexius. Kexius.
Kexius.
I was almost there.
Kexius is, well, Kexius is now my patron. I am what some people would now call a warlock. He promised to teach me some spells so I could protect everyone.
The
But-
fuck?
Pete,
How? Is he even strong enough to be a patron?
He turned himself into Helmet. Or, I mean, he put his soul in Helmet and
Oh, that,
all.
that's pretty
He
fair.
fucked up. He didn't
I
want to do that.
I mean, I didn't fuck up. I was trying to protect my friends.
Pete, do you know
From
how?
what?
Pete, do you know how idiotic that sounds?
What are
Especially
you
when
trying
he
to
wanted to
protect us?
kill all of us.
I'm not trying to kill you. He's actually a decent guy. He wants to finish his research. That's the
Okay,
deal
so
we
this
made.
one is charmed.
I am not.
Seven kind of squints his eyes at that statement.
Hey,
I assure you, I've
excuse
done
me.
nothing to charm the man.
There his.
No. Last night I woke up and I stole the helmet from El's bag, and I walked to the forest and I had a conversation with him. Then I shook his hand when he was on a stick.
Okay.
And now he is my patron. And by the way, our connection would work better if I was to wear helmet.
I would. No. Just
Do not do
No.
that.
Just don't.
It is my body, and if you think I'm stupid, I'm going to wear it anyway. You can't particularly
no-
stop me.
Actually, you know what? It's
Actually,
your
I
choice.
can stop you.
Actually, it's your choice. If you want to do it, then go ahead.
Pete's just gonna look at Bulwark and go, "Excuse me, this is my body and he is my patron, and I'm
He is not your patron.
he is my
He is our
patron.
prisoner. He is not your
Look.
patron.
I'm not dealing with this.
I can prove he is now my patron."
Hi, Kai.
Pete then turns around.
Hey,
No joke. Pete then turns around, aims at a tree, and casts Eldritch Blast. But there's no way I would know that cantrip if he wasn't my patron.
I don't
So
like
Can
how
you
you
roll me damage for that Eldritch Blast, please?
yes.
Oh no.
Where
By the
was
way,
he blasting? Like,
Eldritch
where was? Like,
Blast
what
Is
did
he
he
just gonna
aim
hit
for?
someone?
Like,
By
wait,
the way,
wait,
his
what did he
Eldritch
aim
Blast
for?
is a-
What did he aim for? That was
Would
the
you
Okay.
shut up
idea
and
right
let him
there.
talk, please?
So what you see when he shoots it is a pink blast. His Eldritch Blast is pink.
You see this bolt of pink energy fly out of Pete's hand. It hits the tree. Tree shakes a little bit, and a branch falls down.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go back to my
So
pillow.
it's
I'm gonna lock up
Seven's
my
gonna
shop.
walk back a bit. Walk
Okay.
back the fuck up.
See, he is now my patron. He wouldn't do anything to hurt me. We have deal.
I don't like the fact that you have more power.
Does he have any?
Pete,
Perfectly.
I'm not saying that was the worst decision that could have ever been made, but it was a real dumb one.
But he's not bad guy. I would know if he was bad guy.
Would
He
you?
can actually charm you and make you think that it already happened to Kai.
Listen to me, Bullock. I woke up and I made the decision of my own accord. I had discussion.
Kai thought that as well.
Cast on Kai lasts the maximum of 1 day, and if you don't believe him, then you'll simply find out by tomorrow.
Is it a
Exactly.
threat?
He never charmed me. Now can I wear him as helmet?
Was that a threat?
That's a
No.
good point. What's the difference of wearing it or not? He said.
Our connection will be
Was that a
better
threat?
when I.
Was what a threat?
What you said is
I'm
The helmet.
struggling to conceive what I would have said that could have been a threat. No.
that if anything happens, we'll find out tomorrow.
Oh.
Specifically tomorrow.
So
No.
if I was charmed, the spell would end tomorrow.
If he was charmed last night, you'd find out by tomorrow, because the spell only lasts 24 hours.
I mean, he can just cast it again.
Yeah.
Look, I made the deal with him already. I trust him. And even if he did use spell on deal, then that means I'm stuck with him anyway.
Well,
So-
of course I used the spell on the deal. That's kind of how magic deals work.
No. He meant, oh, you're not helping me in situation. He literally just kind of goes, well, everybody, I kind of don't care what you think anyway. I'm putting on helmet.
You are not.
Okay.
Okay.
If Pete kills himself doing this,
Pete so tries to
mind
grab
you,
the
Pete
helmet
is
out
already-
of Pete's
No, no.
hands.
As
Like,
he
stop.
says he's going to put on the helmet, he just puts it on. I am going to put on helmet. He just shoves it on his face.
Pete, you get +1 to your AC.
Cool.
That's it. That's all that you can tell happened.
Can I just shove him and take off the helmet?
You're
No!
just gonna shove Pete? Technically,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
How do I activate the piece of armor because it is in my inventory?
You have to just go into like you can just click on your armor class and change it to 14.
Okay.
Can I shove him or not?
Pete's gonna be like, if you want to shove Pete, shove Pete.
Yeah, I mean you can go ahead and shove him.
You have a really
This sounds weird.
It-
Both of them want me to shove them.
I mean you said that you're gonna shove him, so like I'm just saying that you can.
I do so.
He goes back 10
And-
feet. He goes back
Once
off
I
the
shove
map.
him, I
So- What role would it be for you for him to shove me?
athletics, I guess.
Pretty sure it says in whatever that shoving.
I mean, athletics would make sense.
so Karma.
Oh yeah, you took that one.
How's your day been? Morning, I should
Since
say.
grappling is athletics.
Yeah,
This
Yep,
should
then
be
ro-
athletics as
roll
well.
athletics.
contesting athletics.
Okay.
My day's alright. Is this normal?
Pete does always cause problems, yes.
It's all.
I figured.
I'm-
People just being shoved
I've
in the
known him
back
for
up.
about a week.
I can't remember if the
Okay.
aggressor, the defender, wins, but because Boy has a higher modifier,
Meet
it's
it,
gonna
beat
say
it.
him.
Pete's gonna be. Pete
It's,
is gonna fight to keep the helmet on his head.
well, he just shoved you, and he barely shoved you, so he probably only went back like at most 5 feet.
Can I take off the helmet?
I mean, you didn't knock him prone.
Okay, so I shove
He's
him
now 5
again.
feet further away from you, so
So I go towards
really.
him and I
Pete
shove
is
him
just
again.
gonna start begging you, please, please, please. I am talking. Pete's like basically begging you at this point. He's like, I am not possessed.
I'm just gonna pack my stuff.
I am not gonna roll. There's no. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'm begging you.
Yeah, there's a. Are you trying to shove him on the ground or
On the ground. Just so that he falls.
Yeah. All right, you're knocked prone.
So I walk up to him and I take off the helmet.
No, I'm not taking off helmet.
By force.
No, no, stop trying to take off my helmet.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Yeah, you can
Should I
take
make
off
the
the
roll?
helmet.
Oh, okay.
Pete's head just pops off. You actually take off your hands phase through the helmet, and you just pop off Pete's head. The helmet stays there.
You do the
Anyway,
magic.
yeah, you. Hey, dude, what are you doing? You can't just take me off of a person's head. That's rude.
Pete is just gonna be like, Bulwark, please, can you stop being so stubborn? We only met like yesterday. So please, can you just do me a favor? I know what I'm doing.
So I just go back to Elle and I give her the helmet back.
Ah, the kind lady.
Pete
Hello. Would you mind
Pete-
giving me
Pete
back to the man? He's very tall. I liked it being that tall.
Pete just walks over to Elle and goes, Elle, you know me longer than
That's not
Bull-
Yes, I also know that you're a bit of a dunce, to be frank.
I mean, you want to know one thing? This helmet is nicer than has been nicer to me than all of you people have. So, you have no
Okay,
right.
so you are charmed.
I'm not.
I charm again.
What?
You just
He's just trying to have a conversation.
just
Hey.
gonna punch him in a locker like that.
He's just looking at you, and he's just like, "Why does no one believe me?"
The rest of you see as Elle turns around, hands the helmet to Riz, and Riz just takes it in her claws and then flies up, and is just like sat on a tree branch.
Pete's just gonna go, Riz, you trust me, right? The helmet is not bad guy.
Well, I can't
By the
really
way-
be sure of that. I do trust
By the
you,
way, if
but I don't trust this thing. she'll like flick the helmet so that it rings out.
by the way, if I do a grapple or a shove,
Pete's like,
you since
basically
it's
at this point, just like, please give me it back. It helps me. I mean, to be honest, we have mental connection anyway. It's just better with wearing helmet.
since grapples and a shove could be done with an athletics check contesting an
Why are you trying to shove me
athletics or
again?
acrobatics check.
You're bullying Pete.
You can basically choose between acrobatics and athletics
Yeah.
to combat my athletics roll.
I mean, they're equal, but I'm more of a dex person, so. you, you have
Roll
this
two
8-foot
17s.
just go.
Were you
So
trying
I guess
to
you just
shove or
shrug it off.
grapple him?
A shove.
Okay.
Pete's just gonna look at you and like, you know what, Bulwark? You're not as nice as Seven. Seven at least treats me with some decency. I am not as dumb as everybody thinks.
Why do you just
If I
compare him
thought you
to
were
Seven?
that, I would have attacked you a long time ago. Since a charmed, dumb person would be
I am
able to kill
not
our entire
charmed,
party.
You know what? If I was charmed, I probably would have attacked you by now. But no, you were all my
Or-
friends, and I did this to protect you all.
Or you are trying to backstab us.
Pete, you
I like
you
how
hear
no one's tried to insight
Insight
me
check
on this.
Pete, you hear, or the helmet either. Just no insight check.
I did.
Pete,
Oh,
you
you-
hear in your head, just give it up. We can convince them later.
Oh, so
Please get me
Bulwark
out of
just
the,
incited me, right? So Bulwark, you wholeheartedly believe what Pete is saying because Pete is not
because
lying.
Pete is not at all
He is-
lying.
Pete did
But the
this to
helmet is-
protect everyone. He made
At no
the
point
deal
has the
to
helmet
protect
actually lied to you.
them.
Actually, yeah, no. At no point in anything that the helmet says do I think that he's ever lied to you.
He actually has. When Guy was charmed.
Yeah, he has. Lincoln was
Pretty much
Okay.
the entire time Kai was charmed. He was lying.
today. He hasn't
No,
lied.
he actually didn't lie when that happened either.
He did. He
I
said he
asked
didn't
what
charm
kind-
him.
He didn't. Charm is a spell. He didn't cast charm.
Fuck
He didn't
off.
cast charm personally. So he didn't lie.
It's the same effect.
It does actually have a different effect, but sure.
I mean, I took psychic damage.
Charm,
Yeah, and
charm
you
person
don't
just
do-
makes them think that your friends. It was more of a combination spell of command and
Suggestion.
charm person.
Yeah, so it was even worse.
Yeah, but he didn't technically charm. So he didn't lie.
Yeah.
He just
Kai is
didn't tell you
literally
everything.
Pete is gonna say to Kai, like, Kai, the helmet, because I don't always, I can't be bothered to say your name, sorry me, even though you have taught me spells and you are now my patron, but Kai, he does apologize for hurting you. He would, he didn't mean to hurt you that much.
I really just wanted a body. You were being very rude about it. Well, actually, no, Mr. Snake Man, you were being quite kind about it. It's that robot fella.
Hey, he's an he's an automaton. That is it. He's an automaton, not a robot.
That's a robot.
That word is offensive.
It's a
I'm
racial
sorry, I
slur.
wasn't aware.
Is robot a racial slur in this world?
Apparently it is now. To Bulwark, maybe.
He is just gonna like, fine. I won't wear him as helmet. I will just keeping him in a backpack for now. I mean, if you're not comfortable with that, then fine. As long as it's only L that looks after the helmet.
Yes, I like the dragon lady. She's kind. She doesn't try and stuff me into a rug and then stop me from moving while I'm in the rug. Or crush my corpse. That was rather rude.
You took over our friend. And then
You
you
wouldn't put me on the
actually
body.
attacked him.
Doesn't-
You attacked our entire party.
No,
Yes, you
helmet.
trespassed into my building. That was fully
I'm-
within my legal rights for me to attack you.
Whereas he's got a point there.
We knocked. You didn't respond. We entered thinking that it was abandoned or someone was kidnapped.
I mean, to
We
be
even
fair,
heard the screams.
there was someone tied up in your
Technically,
basement.
someone was
in your
kidnapped,
building.
but I didn't do that.
How were we
I
supposed to know that?
Let me just say this, Bulwark. He did say that the people that tied up Karma in the basement actually killed him as well. It's just that he wanted to continue his research so much that he then put his soul into the helmet, and that is why Mr. Helmet is Mr. Helmet now.
My name is Kexius.
You are now Mr. Helmet.
Kexius!
He's
How-
just gonna be like, do you really expect me to keep pronouncing that? To me, you are Mr. Helmet, Mr.
If you
Helmet.
keep on practicing.
I don't know why, but it just looks like Bulwark's picture.
You,
That was my brother.
no.
That was one of my siblings that said that. That said the bro moment.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Boy, you're bully, boy. Pete's just gonna stand with 7. He's like,
So,
Pete's gonna be like, Bulwark, speak. Actually, no, Pete's not gonna say anything. He's unless he might later if he keeps getting bullied. I'm not.
Karma, how's it now? You know, yesterday you were being tortured, and now you're just seeing Pete being shoved. It's pretty good world, pretty brand new world.
Kexius.
Crazy.
I have nothing to say on this matter. This feels like a you problem.
Excuse you, sir. The proper phrasing is a you issue. See, it rhymes.
What? I've
El-
never heard of that
El-
phrase.
Sometimes you call me names, but then you don't use your words proper, and it makes me question if you are totally smarter than me.
She gives you this face of, like she looks at the helmet which she was about to put into her bag. Riz brought it down to her.
Pete, you
She
can't
looks
take
back
X.
at you. Uh-huh.
Well, you do realize my patron is probably now the smartest person in group. So literally all I have to do is start asking him questions and I could end up sounding extremely intelligent.
Yeah, but he's in my bag.
We have mental link, Mrs. Oh, sorry, L. I just wanted to be sassy.
I feel
You're being sassy.
Well,
we should get moving.
one second. I was trying to. I think we should probably head back to that small town we passed through and get some supplies before we go out to Xalas. Or we can just skip the day's travel to the town if you just want to forage.
You guys fine with foraging?
Well, you guys can forage. I'll just way around behind you guys.
Well, I
Really?
say we go straight to town. You know, we'll rest up there. Hopefully they don't make me sleep outside.
The
Why would they make you sleep out? Never mind.
You combine the phrasing of the two things that I said. I said straight to Xalas or stop at the town, and you said straight to the town. So are we going to the town, or
Oh no.
Who wants to go? Where are we going? Who wants to try to forage for food?
I want to go to Xalas.
I'm pretty good at
Yeah, I
foraging.
want to go search.
I'm pretty good at foraging. I can get enough food for almost all of us. You
Yeah.
know, my people are pretty good at that.
Wait, shut up!
Sorry, sorry.
I know you don't want to forage, but stop complaining, dear God.
Oh god. This is not my territory for doing that. So you know, like, I'm not trained in that.
I am. I can do it.
I can
Probably.
do it as well.
Lace, I'm pretty sure everyone except you could do it, except for you and the robots. But I mean, the automatons. Sorry, I just think the word robots
We all
because that's what they
gasped when-
are.
What's the difference?
Robots are actually unable to think for themselves. They just carry out simple tasks.
Oh, okay. Well, my apologies. The automatons, I don't think they need to eat, and they could probably just like drink stream water. So like,
Well, L, you know I'm pretty good at foraging nuts and berries. I've done it a couple of times before.
I don't
yes,
know if they
well,
want to
I
accept
prefer to
anything
eat
from Pete.
meat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Berries is not.
Helmet, do you eat?
I am an undead soul of a wizard in a helmet with no gastrointestinal system.
What is a gastrogabdabda system?
Gastrointestinal.
It's
I think
That's what
Helmet
I said.
and Karma are the only two people here that would know what that is, because as a cleric, anyone that's any sort of in the healing or medical field would have a better knowledge of something like that than literally everyone else.
I was like, oh wait, that's not this character.
Pete's just gonna go, you know what, fine, but I will find myself some berries.
That's
Good
fine
for
by
you.
me. Sorry. That's fine by me. I can't completely screw it up there. That's fine by me.
Forgot
I'm
your
just
accent?
I dropped from Ale's voice into the man and this weird helmet and but it was a mix between the two. Anyway, I'm gonna hunt
What?
with Riz and we're gonna get some meat.
Yeah.
I will
so-
get berries
What?
for everyone, because I share.
I guess. I'll get back when you're.
Steven,
Talking about
would you
that
mind...
later.
Steven, would you mind coming with me? Because I don't... Everyone is treating me like... I'm an idiot. Idiot.
I did nothing to you.
I literally said nothing.
I
Hey.
know. I see all the looks. I know what you're thinking
I'll-
of me.
I'll
That's
literally
just
just don't
reptilian
know.
eyes. What the fuck, Pete?
Pete,
I-
that's just cat eyes. That's just.
As soon as you just see Pete just basically, you see this 8-foot man just start going up into a pool. It's like, you know what, I am not going to forest today. I am just going to, I am just...
Alright.
You still have a few days of rations left, like that you would have bought at town. You just don't have enough to get to Xalas.
Yeah.
Pete,
just
we can talk later, Pete. Don't worry. I'll go forage. Kay, you're with me. Reptilian squad, represent.
I'm on
I
time.
think you're a reptile.
Can
You're
I just
half
forage
reptile.
with them as well?
Pretty much.
Since I should be able to carry more.
What?
Can I go forage with them as well?
I mean, you don't need to yet. Foraging right now wouldn't be worth much of anything because you still have enough. They still have enough food to survive.
Okay.
Another like 6 days before they'll start to go hungry. You have 6
I guess
days
we
of
start
rations left,
walking to
but-
Xalas.
But Xalas is going to take, like 3 days longer than that. So for those 3 days, you're gonna have to forage. But
That's a great plan, guys. I'm gonna do something.
Nothing.
Yeah.
When it comes to
You.
survival stuff, you are useless.
I'm
Oh,
not,
play nice.
I'm not terrible.
You sit there.
Blaze, would you like to come with us?
You know
Beast Folk
what?
Party?
Yes, that sounds like a good
You know-
time.
Pete is gonna try and quickly catch up with L, mainly because he's worried if he gets caught off guard with
Hey.
L, because
Yeah.
he knows
hang
the...
on. Let's move some people onto the road here.
Oh,
Pete's
I'm
just gonna go... Pete's just gonna quickly say to L that, he thinks he has to cast the spells through the helmet. Like, having the helmet near helps him with the spells. Like, as like when he casts like his bard spells, he casts it with his violin. The Pacific Warlock spells are like he tries to explain it that way. I am going to let other people do their thing now. But yeah, that's mainly why he's head with thingy.
Can I just drive alongside L so that Pete can't attack? Or the helmet?
Yes.
This one Pete. Who does 7 go with?
7, you
Decide.
should go with them. It looks like they might need some help keeping together.
Okay.
Yeah, they need some emotional support.
They really do. I mean, I'm not a licensed therapist, but I can certainly help.
Oh yeah, Pete is just gonna you'll just occasionally he's just gonna mumble to his
Karma,
birds.
what is
tweeters.
a therapist?
They help
Don't worry
people
about
like Pete work through their emotions.
What are
And-
emotions?
My emotions are perfectly fine.
I say a draconic.
Psychopaths.
You, I don't mean to be rude here, but You look very stressed.
I am not. I mean, actually, you're not wrong. I am extremely fucking stressed.
We can talk later,
Guys,
alright?
everyone, Pete swore.
Yo, shut
Did Elle say
Now you're
that?
making him weep. Listen, let's go. Pete, I'll talk to you later. We'll work through this together.
Hey, Pete, I've still got a bottle of alcohol if you want it later on.
I mean, no, that stuff made
I'll
me
be
feel
right
like
back.
I was
Continue
going to
having your
die.
conversation.
Pete's just now gonna mumble to
You're pretty much
tweeters.
just gonna be walking on the road for a little bit. So, like, talk about things. I'll be able to hear you, but I'm going away from my microphone, so I won't be able to speak.
Kay, I'm not sure what you said there.
I said,
No, before that.
Oh, and Draconic?
Yes, it's not my first language.
I said, he's a psychopath.
Oh.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. He's just
Okay,
very psychopathic.
Let me explain.
I'm saying this all in Draconic so Pete doesn't understand, hopefully.
I'm responding to it in Draconic as well.
Yeah, I know you speak Draconic. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just doesn't. He's just like a trouble magnet that just makes things worse.
Yeah.
I don't think his intentions are bad, but I could be wrong.
Are you sure about that? I would.
I said I could be wrong.
Alright, I understood most of that. Got it.
Oh, can you not hear me properly?
No, that's Karma.
Oh,
He doesn't understand Draconic fluently.
Fluently. Okay.
okay. Did you get the gist?
I get the gist, I think. That's my third language, so yes. Basically, he's trouble, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, he's a trouble magnet.
I just point at Karma. I just point at Pete. Then I do the like loopy kind of like finger gesture on the head.
Harsh.
I don't
Oh,
understand sign
jeez.
language.
Pete is a psychopath.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, I don't feel bad.
Alright. Let's go.
I don't know why we're separate and like too late.
They're going to get meat. We're going to get
You
berries, I
aren't foraging
think.
at all. You still have food for several days.
Yeah, we're walking.
Oh, I
Walking
thought we
down
were
the
still
road.
foraging.
Yeah,
Well, you
no,
know,
we're-
Beach Folk Squad represent.
Yeah.
Pete's
I
just
can-
gonna be like,
For the squad picture, I could do a perfect Slav squat, whatever Slav means.
Don't worry, Kai will stand in the background because he's totally the tallest.
Pete's gonna quickly shoot to Seven and go, "Thank you for always being the one that at least respects me, Seven." And I mean, to be honest, you do scare me with your outbursts of violence when you almost kill people, but you know, I mean, I'm glad to have
Seven
one.
internally doesn't know how to respond. Seven internally
Just
how to respond.
I like to imagine Seven just stares at Pete. He gives him no response.
Windows XP reboot sound.
yes. Look,
And
Pete,
Pete just does his
sometimes
Pete does his normal thing where he pats like Seven's head like
Oh,
he
yeah.
normally does.
It just kind of like crumples the hat just a little bit, and then it pops back up into shape. Look, Pete, some people just have fits of violence, and that's okay.
It's pretty disgusting because violence is blood. Ugh.
thinking back to the times.
Yes.
constantly
Curly, the hat does make a comical as it pops back into shape. Yes. That was much better than what I did. Anyway.
You guys want to re-merge with the group?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm cool with that. Onwards and upwards.
We walk a bit
We're
fast.
literally walking downhill right now, so
Hey guys, we weren't scheming at all. We're good.
Guys,
that just makes me
What?
think that you were scheming.
But
We
I don't know why you
definitely
said it like
weren't
that. We were.
scheming.
So, I actually have.
Oh no! Wait, every
after-
time this like conversation like happens, like someone doesn't know how to respond. This conversation,
He's just like,
This
It's
I'm
basically
gonna-
me RL because when they do the conversation, I just can't think of an answer.
Pete's gonna quickly try and like have a conversation with Kaisis,
Kexius.
Kexius. Kexius. He's literally gonna try and have a mind conversation, and like he had an idea pop up, and what he
Can-
does, he goes,
Can you give me a wisdom check, just for my amusement? You'll
To
see
see
what
how
happens
well
if
it-
you fail.
I hope
"For
it's
fuck's
crinkly.
just straight
I hope
wisdom."
it's crinkly.
Wisdom check.
I just realized my intelligence is higher than my wisdom.
Still. Borg 7, you hear as Pete starts to mumble out loud. So what were you gonna say, Pete?
So he literally goes, "Well, Mr. Helmet, I mean, I have an idea to get everyone to trust me. I know this spell from my bard days. It is spell called Zone of Truth. If I casted it on you, then everyone would know you're being truthful."
So who can hear this?
Yeah, everyone that is... yeah, because you merged back with the group, you could hear him, like, mumbling this under his breath.
I mumbled to Karma.
He doesn't know how to have a psychic conversation.
If the helmet just, simply makes a will save, you can just.
Well, yeah, I say will
What-
save and
What's a
in
will
character.
save?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
In character.
I'm sorry.
If the helmet
It got me.
has a strong enough force of will, it can
Force
resist
of will,
the
yes.
spell.
If the helmet has a strong enough force of will, he can just resist the spell, so it's not viable. But I'm
What'd
not
you
gonna
say
tell him
before?
that. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Pete's
What is
gonna
this
be
will
like,
save you speak of? Who's Will? Why are we saving him?
Will
Why
save.
is the helmet
That's right.
making a will save?
Pete's like, I mean, if you I don't know if you could, but if you let yourself, be
Fall under the effects of
affected
the
by
spell.
spell, yes.
I get what you're saying, and you would know that I was actually under the effects of the spell. But none of them would. They'd only have your word to go on that I was actually under the effects of the spell, and currently I don't think they trust that word.
Yet.
They don't seem. Never mind. Okay. I have Zone of Truth.
Cool.
I want to see how this plays out.
Also, sir, Pete, you're hearing this in your mind. None of the rest of you can hear that. You've been speaking out loud this entire time.
With what?
Karma waves over at Pete.
Pete just waves back, like, wholeheartedly, though. He just playing it off like that's what he meant to do. just put on waves at you.
Oh gosh.
Wait,
Let's see.
what if Pete actually just gets charmed? Tries to attack us, but he keeps saying the plan out loud.
It's fine.
He said the plan out loud beforehand.
Yeah, if he gets charmed and wants to attack us, he'll just say it out loud. That's the surprise attack.
Okay, listen. A guy literally let us leave his tavern without any problem. He was just gonna let us leave. Then Pete threatened him, and then left. Just because.
And then we got chased out of town.
Yes. And we did not.
That was,
We
that
did
was
not
You
do
guys are
that
good
at
at this
all.
making
otherwise.
friends thing.
well, it was an accident, so you know.
He casted a spell on him.
No,
He
that wasn't.
looked
Everything
like
else
he
was.
was getting violent.
It was
He
fine.
was going to let us go.
It was very clear.
I read the situation wrong. You know I'm not good in social situations.
Anyways, guys, live and let live. What's over is over.
Yeah, he can live from. He can't live from all mistakes. Karma.
Well,
That's why
the
we have to
mistake is
avoid
done
that.
and over with. There's nothing you can do about it. So I say you guys let it go.
I like you. You're not holding me for all my stupid decisions, even though I make a lot of them.
It's okay. Not everybody
Hey,
is.
Karma, you got some. What? You got some magic. What kind of spells can you do?
Oh, I can do many. Mostly buff spells though. Makes you real strong or weak, but I don't really specialize in that. I'm not a dick.
Well, no, you're a lizard folk.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Is there something wrong with that?
Well, no, you said you weren't. That much is obvious. You're not that. You're a lizard folk.
No, a
She
dick means
took
penis.
what you said literally.
No, Pete just straight up says what he tried to mean to the L.
What? No, what did you actually say? I didn't process.
He
what
said,
you said.
a dick means you're being a penis. Like,
Well, yeah,
an
I
asshole.
know, I know what that means. He's obviously not that. He's a lizard folk, not a dick. Like,
Seven's just
it's
now looking
visibly
very
quite
confused
obvious
as this
that he is
conversation
not a
goes
dick.
on. Like,
Pete is just gonna
I
be
can
like,
cast transformation transmutation magic. He does air quotes around
Why
trans.
are we talking about this?
I don't know.
and Seven
The
just
point
looks on
was,
confusely as
could you
this,
do the
this
thing-
conversation goes on.
Could you do the thing that Pete's trying to whisper about behind me?
Maybe. Can you say please?
I mean, I kind of already believe him. I don't think he's lying. Like,
Say the magic word and I'll do it.
Honestly, at this point, I think Pete's just being an idiot.
L actually
I meant
says
that
a
this
magic
fool-
word, and the bush next to you catches on fire. Was that the one you were looking for, or
No.
you might want to be blunt. She's,
Play nice, Pete. Say
Could you-
please.
Oh yes, would you please do the thing on the helmet so that we know that
Not-
it's telling the truth?
Snap his fingers and pass on a truth. That's all he needed to hear.
Did you have it prepared today?
It's in my domain.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm a fucking moron. Anyway, shut up. I can't read or remember things for that matter.
It's okay. At least you're not Pete.
Hang on. You know whether a creature succeeds or fails, it deliberately fails. Also, because it's a zone of truth, Pete, I doubt that you're gonna resist it. Elle's not gonna resist it. So
It's a charisma saving throw, which I am proficient in.
Wait, why are you trying to resist
Why are you
it?
Oh
trying
no,
to
he's not
resist
going to
it?
resist. No,
Okay.
he's not going to resist it. Sorry, my brain thought.
So you know that Elle fails, Pete fails, the helmet fails, Bulwark fails. 7, are you going to try and resist? You aren't in range. It's a 10-foot. Oh, it's 15-foot sphere. Okay. Then yeah, Kai,
Wait,
if you're
am
gonna
I
try
right?
and resist, you're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely resisting this.
Wait, I don't know if I resist this or not.
I
or
mean,
if
Make
I'm
a
you
not.
don't
charisma
have
save.
any information that you're trying to hide, so I doubt that you would. Karma, what's your
Yeah.
spell save DC?
Would
It's at the top of your spell.
they know that they save?
They would know because they wouldn't be forced to tell the truth. So yes.
14.
Okay. You know, everyone except for Kai failed. Well, if 7's gonna try and resist, then can roll.
I didn't
Critically
fail.
failed.
I am a good liar.
I fucking
Okay.
critical fail.
You know that 7 and Kai succeeded, but everyone else failed. You don't know if they tried to resist or if they chose to fail. Chose to not resist, really. But you know that Kai and 7 and yourself all were able to resist the spell. I'm trying to
Karma is a
flavor it in the
surprisingly
way-
good liar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kai is a surprisingly good liar.
So, what would you like to ask
Hmm.
me?
Yes, well, would you like to ask?
Are you evil?
That is a tedious question, but the answer is no.
Even though
No, I am not evil.
last time you
neutral.
said you were ill.
I mean, the creeps that live in my basement would consider me evil. Well, I think they considered me more of a pest, but... I am a researcher. I do not really have time for evilness.
Oh, so you don't really care.
Well, I mean, I do research for the betterment of this god-awful country with its stupid laws and oh my god.
They're pretty stupid.
So, as you are in the tower, what would you do if you got your body back
Question?
right after it?
What? If you hadn't crushed my body and I had got my body back, I would have shooed you out of my tower and continued my research on my levitation device.
How would you do that?
By
How would you actually get us out of the tower? By
I
force?
would ask you to leave.
And
I
how would you
shoo
do that?
Not shove you.
Describe that.
It's this motion with your hands where you kind of wave them at people and you ask them to go away.
Karma is basically playing charades for the helmet.
That can actually be a command word. Well, not a word. A combination of words.
If I were to cast a spell and say leave, then yes. But as I said, I would shoo you away. I didn't say I would forcibly make you go away.
Okay.
If you chose to not leave, I'd be upset, but as long as you didn't interfere with my research, I wouldn't have any reason to, kick you out. You'd be distracting, and therefore I'd ask you to leave.
Actually, I
you
have
tried to steal my shit,
question.
so...
If you could have, and we asked you to, would you have healed Liz's ear?
That's not something that I am capable of doing. If I could,
But
then I would have, yes. For a
See,
certain price.
this spell, he's telling the truth. Because spell makes him.
Just making sure. Did you at any point charm Pete, aside from in the tower.
I didn't charm Pete in the tower, nor have I charmed him since. If he had
Did you
magic
say you-
immunity, then it would have counted as a success.
Yeah, or an immunity to the effect.
Yes, it would have counted as a success to the save. Karma would know that he
He
was
failed.
capable of lying. He failed.
And
You
I'm
don't know-
presuming Karma told everyone he failed.
Yeah, failed like that. He failed to resist. And
Yeah,
was just telling
I'm
the
assuming that's what
Yeah.
Karma tells everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What was that spell that you used on me?
let's see. I didn't prepare it for today. I can't
Homebrew.
remember the procedure. It's
Was it command?
No, that's not a spell that has any arcane instruction. It's not a wizard spell.
Was it suggestion?
I've never learned that spell. Hang on. Let me try and recall what it was as I look it up because I didn't.
You fool. You did not prepare.
You fool.
You never
love how
prepare for
this-
geometry.
So far, it's just been everyone just making sure Pete's not being an idiot, but Pete is perfectly fine.
But
no.
Pete's actually not done something completely idiotic for
At least-
once. I
At least
mean,
it's not making sure Pete's an idiot. He knows he's an idiot.
1 second.
Yeah, kindness too. It's fine.
No, I just want to make sure Bean doesn't kill either himself or our entire party.
And to be fair, Bulwark has like a thing against that helmet for whatever reason. You know,
Yeah, it tried to
protecting
kill
the
him.
I
friend.
mean, it did try and kill you guys.
Yeah,
but,
it did try to kill me.
I think
but,
it's
like,
a
you know.
little bit justified in having done that, but also, you know,
A little bit not.
that's because it's saying that it's justified in doing so.
Anyways, any other
It's not
questions from anybody?
No.
We still have a lot of time on this spell here.
That was the spell that he cast. I just can't pronounce it.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Code Geass? Sorry.
Good anime.
It is a good anime.
This helmet watches anime. He's a weeb. Kill him.
I'm burning.
Please, I've gone through so much trouble to not die. Could you just, please?
Can I roll initiative?
But now,
I mean, technically speaking,
everything he
yes.
said is the truth. So if you want to attack the helmet, you are just being it.
Anyhow, well, there's
Versus
still like,
Bulwark.
I don't know, like 7 minutes on the spell, so if anybody wants to get
Okay,
to know
I
anybody
don't know
better,
about
now's
the
the
spell.
time.
Oh,
I don't know
can
what the spell
roll
does.
Arcana?
Investigation of who's the initiative.
Yeah, I thought I heard initiative too.
I do not know what the spell actually does.
What I know of this spell,
The truth spell actually does.
Oh, the truth. He would have
Oh.
explained it to you.
Yeah, we're being we're trying to make sure we're all trying to be as honest as possible. It's like, oh,
I want to kill this helmet. Why?
Anyways, boys and girl, anything else? Because we still have plenty of time until this spell wears off. So if anybody has any questions for each other, now's the time. If you want to get to know anybody,
Helmet. Would
Kevin, are you a boy or
ever
girl?
Helmet, Mr. Helmet, would you ever intentionally harm anybody?
Well, anyone? Yes, if they were trying to kill me or any of you, then I would, defend myself and you, so...
He just said, he pretty much just said he would help protect all of us. So, he is good guy. Mr. Helmet, can I now wear Mr. Helmet?
Wait a minute.
So then I asked the helmet what it actually wants to do. Speed puts it on. Doesn't really do anything after Speed puts it on or during that.
No, it will give him a form of magical protection, and no, unfortunately, I will not have a body of my own if I'm on his head.
Wait, can't I just put the helmet on?
Could you put the
It's
helmet
the
on? Yeah.
I can
Wait, did Lace-
incorporate it to my
Did Lace
armor.
make the save?
I didn't. I should try.
I could incorporate
Lace-
the helmet
Lace
into
didn't
my
have to.
armor.
He was out of the range of the spell.
No, he's in the range.
I like how you said Pete tries to multi-class. Me, no.
Yeah.
Pete
Well-
is already
Range.
ready multi-class.
Karma, did
Yeah,
you
I'm in the
cast
range.
Zone of Truth centered on yourself or centered on the helmet?
On myself.
Okay. Because
Oh,
it says a
so-
point of your choice within range.
Yeah, you can cast it like.
What the? Sorry, everyone's just going really robotic for me.
Either way,
Oh.
everybody was in the range of the
Okay,
ring.
so charisma save
Well,
then.
if you
Okay.
cast it
If you want to do it.
here, then no.
He can. No, he
It's
casted
20 feet
your.
away.
Isn't
Cast
Elle the
it
one
on
carrying the helmet?
Oh yeah, you're dumb. I'm dumb, I mean. You're not dumb. Shut up.
I know.
Charisma save. This is the one thing that I should be good at. Let's go.
You didn't have to do it.
Oh.
Wait, is it going the range again? Or
Wait, what happened?
wait, why is
Oh.
Lace doing a charisma save?
Because he didn't make the save yet. He forgot to. So.
Yeah, I have a lot in charisma.
Anyways, is that all? Should I dispel the spell? Anybody want to know each other better? Any questions for Helmet? Or
Yeah.
sorry, Mr. Kexius?
Yes.
No, I was just
Yeah.
saying your name.
What?
Kexius, can I put you on?
I would prefer if you didn't, but technically speaking, yes.
I could incorporate you into my armor.
I would absolutely prefer if you did not do that.
Oh my-
That just means
That
That's really,
that
it's really
people will
greedy.
have a harder time of getting you away from us.
if I may, we have this story in our tribe called The Thing, and it was horrifying. And that sounds exactly what you're offering to him.
No, it is not. I basically just strap it on myself.
Look, I'm just saying. I mean, he is my patron, and
Are you gonna
I'm
like
thinking
whip Pete forever?
you. I mean, you won't like. If you had a choice, Mr. Helmet, whose head would you choose to be on, me or Bulwarks?
I'm just
Yours,
asking.
obviously.
I'm just
Pete
asking
just
because
grabs Helmet and just kind of just plonks him on again, just like. Look, we all know he's now good guy, so you know I'm now wearing him.
I just want to
Well, we
put it
know he's
on
not evil.
since the helmet gives magical immunity, and I should be resistant to
Don't give any
Physical
form of magical
immunity.
immunity.
He doesn't give magic immunity.
Where
Never
did
said
you
he
get
did.
that from?
He gets +1 AC. That's
How
what
would you
he
even know
gives.
that?
you. Oh my fucking god! You said it.
No,
You
I
did
didn't.
He
not.
never said it.
He did not.
At
He
no point
specifically
did I
said
say
otherwise.
that. I specifically
Or
said
magical
no.
resistance.
No.
He doesn't. He never said he did.
He never said
He
that.
even specified otherwise that no, he does not.
Okay, so I just misread or not misread.
I think you misheard. Yeah.
Misheard
Yeah, I don't know how
that it does
happened.
instead of it does not.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, you said I'm just thinking the helmet has magical immunity. I was like, if he did, Karma would have felt that he had succeeded on the throw. He failed.
no, I remember thinking before that. But okay, and by the way, I'm a tank. I'm the. How should I say it?
Yeah, but
The foundation of the
Wait,
party.
hang on. Hang on, I changed the... Pete, he doesn't give you a +1 to AC, I'm dumb. Hang on.
Okay, don't
And
worry about it.
RP wise, I don't think the helmet would want to go with you.
Yeah,
And I think
sorry,
Pete
he
would
gives
want
you
the helmet.
15 plus your dexterity modifier. It's half plate, but without the disadvantage to stealth.
Oh, so I would have 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
decent
fucking
now.
half plate.
Yeah, he's decent. I just put him on and okay. Yeah, because we discussed this earlier when we were discussing about doing this.
It's a half plate helmet.
Yeah, it's
it's not-
magic.
It's...
You
Hey,
can wear
Pete, if
there.
you want to show them the rest of the armor, you can expend one of those.
You,
I
you
can expend
actually
what?
wear
You
actual
can
armor.
expend one of your things that'll let them see the rest of the armor.
Yes, I'm just gonna do it. He's just gonna.
You see, Pete focuses for a little bit, and a ethereal pink suit of armor appears around him.
Are you a Hexblade?
That is half plate.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of warlock you are.
Not,
I'll tell you after this session.
a,
Wait, I have
player's
one more
handbook
question.
one. What?
I'm after
What is-
Kahneman.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna ask. What are your powers?
What are your powers? What can you
Have
do?
you- What can you do for me, loser? Okay.
Are we going to continue to stay still in the zone of truth, or are you going to continue on your journey?
We'll
anybody
basically
else
now
wanna ask
continue.
Also, how long does that form last?
Let me just quickly read.
2 days.
All of your class stuff isn't in your features and traits
Yeah.
anymore. What happened to it?
I don't know. It doesn't say how long I can't.
It doesn't. It was in your features and traits, but for some reason, none of the stuff
Yeah,
is there anymore.
I think it may have bugged, but
Yeah.
I literally looked it up because it wasn't there. It doesn't say how long it lasts.
Hang on. As a bonus action, you transform for 1 minute. So you
Okay,
just can't read.
so- Hey, yeah. We have
Am I wrong?
already made that abundantly clear
I know.
in previous session.
Okay, so I
So
just
anyway.
apologize to the helmet. And I still stay with L.
No, I am wearing the helmet. At the moment,
Everyone's
so,
together now, anyway. So
Yeah.
No,
So,
I just stay.
just
Now that all
Yeah.
that's over, any last questions for the armor?
None for
Or
me.
to each other? I don't really know. Don't waste the time with the spell on. I don't want to cast it again.
Are any of you evil?
Nope.
No.
Okay, good.
There I ask the helmet if it actually wants to continue on the device, seeing as I have it near me, as I'm still carrying it.
Oh no, I put it on.
The device.
Oh, no. Oh, you have the device on you.
Oh,
so,
you
yeah.
have the big device?
If
I
you
was putting behind me in the device, or dragging behind me.
Oh, you're just dragging that thing?
It had a metal frame.
yeah, it's like a cubic meter frame.
Were you just holding that like this entire time?
Yes, he was.
It's pretty fun.
I literally said so as I exited the wizard tower. That I would grab the device and take it on.
Yeah.
Now,
Which I do appreciate, because now I might be able to actually finish it.
What is it actually used for?
I've explained this already. It's supposed
Explain
to
it
be
again.
Oh my fucking god, stop interrupting. It's supposed to be a device that, much like the floating cities of most countries' capitals nowadays can levitate a section of land. This was a
Seven
prototype.
now looks confused now. Like, wait.
Seven, you
Oh,
came from a floating city.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, yeah, it's just seven. Like those are floating cities. Just doesn't know which
Yeah.
one.
So, but all of the devices and systems for that take up usually the entire underside of the city and are several stories deep. This is a prototype that would have been tested on the tower and its land to lift us out of the ground. It was going to be placed in that section that those weirdos were filling with blood, which kind of made it useless, but I was going to take it outside and use it on a different section of land to lift up that section of land as a prototype so that the floating cities could be easier maintained with less technology, and therefore we'd be able to make more of them so our cities would get sieged less.
See, he's just a good guy.
And then I was going to sell it to a different country because Ostis sucks.
And what other
They
country was
pay my
that?
research grants, but that is it.
Oh yeah. What was Jacido doing in the Star Knights doing in your tower?
There were Star Knights in my tower? How did
Oh,
they
we
get
saw
over?
them.
How did they get all the way across the country to get into my tower?
I mean, there was
Must
a
have been-
teleportation circle in like your attic area.
Well, I didn't see them. I don't know. I might have been asleep. I kind of half sleep. I hate being conscious all the time, so I'll just kind of peace out. So they might have come down and gone downstairs when that was happening. But I didn't see them. I don't know. I've not seen anyone come through that teleportation circle except some weird cloaked man who left his cloak on my outside of my study, and I don't know. I never saw him again. That was about 2.5 weeks ago, I think.
Oh. When was the last time you saw a person in your tower?
I mean, excluding
But-
you.
Yeah, excluding us.
I mean, and the weirdos, because they were there every couple of days. That person that I didn't catch very much of, they kind of ran past.
Oh, okay.
They were wearing some cloak. Say, kind of dark pinkish and, crimson, I think. Hang on. Am I dumb?
Sorry, I'm colorblind.
Hang on.
It's a reptile thing.
Crimson and dark magenta.
Oh.
Some kind of weird gradient. I didn't get a very good look at the person, but they left their cloak. So I did get to look at that, and they just kind of left it on the floor, so I hung it up on a sconce. Maybe they figured they might come back at some time.
Interesting. Oh, I guess we should continue to walk.
Yeah.
Hang on, never mind. You're standing behind Pete. Alright.
What?
The helmet's on Pete, so he's kind of forced to look wherever Pete's looking.
Yep. Just like.
Oh wait, which way? Which way are we walking?
What's up, Kay?
This way.
Not much.
You were going this way to get to the tower. You're going this way now.
Why do you call me Kay? Is that a curiosity?
It's easier to remember.
Kai is pretty easy to remember.
And
It's
Did
the
I
same
stutter?
consonant with a different vowel sound after.
I know,
Okay.
God. Stop sassing me. It's easier to remember for me.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry, Kai's kind of like that with everyone.
Okay,
I wasn't talking to Kai. K, whatever.
So, those of you that were talking to the helmet, yes, it was that cloak right there that he's wearing now.
Oh, yeah, I kind of assumed since I saw Lace pick it up off of Scott's. Oh, Lace, did that cloak have anything magical or anything about it?
No.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Okay. It might not just like no, or it could just not be magic.
Are you like actually walking, or are you still stood in the zone of truth?
I'm pretty sure we're walking.
Okay.
Laser's just walking, yeah.
Dude,
Like,
you're pretty sure that there's no magic in that cloak. It looks sick though.
I absolutely don't think there's any magic in that cloak.
I was inciting Lace. I believe he doesn't believe there's magic in that cloak.
That's fair enough. There's no magic
Laser's
that he's aware of in that cloak.
Yes.
I love how
Laser's
Kramer rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Can I
Whatever
go
happens,
as well?
happens.
Yes, you can.
Is it Arcana or Insight?
Well, that depends. Are you trying to figure out if Lace believes that there's no magic, or if there's any magic? Because they were both trying to figure out if Lace believed that there was any magic to the cloak. Because he said that there was. There is... I mean, it has a weird quality to it, but you aren't sure if it's magic or not. Oh my gosh, I just remembered a thing, and you're all just geniuses.
I am pretty smart.
So we're walking. We're walking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
Pete,
ahead.
Pete now is just moving along, and he's now reassuring tweeters to be like it's him under the mask. I mean the helmet.
So,
Well, is there any other questions before I dispel this, or are we good?
you've been walking for
We've
like
been walking.
10 minutes, man. It's long gone.
All right.
Yeah. It's
Well, technically, it has a.
What the fuck?
10 minutes.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh no. Is this card dying?
Maybe.
Don't say that, because then it might.
Okay.
Luckily, we're at the tail end of the session, at least, and we've never left this road.
Yes.
Well, you haven't. It hasn't even been like a day, and you're like 2 or 3 days from the. No, you're like 2 days from the intersection that would. For the road that would take you back up to Xalas. And you're like 3 days from the town that you aren't going to.
Assume that we do like nothing. We just bicker and you know.
That does happen to be a lot of the session.
I
I
mean,
assume we bicker
entirely
at the
this has
day.
so far just been conversations because there is nothing for you to do. You do not have a horse or anything of the sort, so it's going to take forever, and I do not have the energy to plan 20,000 random encounters for every day that you're walking on the road.
I mean, you can just skip a day. You
That
don't have
is
to
literally
plan.
what is about to happen.
Okay.
We
That's
have
what
to
I-
deal with Pete and the helmet.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Well then.
You also know that there is a auspicious day approaching. In that I finally actually worked out a calendar for this stupid world that you're in. So, at the... Let's see, hang on. Okay, so let me just write down the note of Pete's. Oh, well. Can you just imagine if Pete like hadn't mentioned anything and just put the helmet back though, and you're just in an encounter, and he out of nowhere casts Eldritch Blast. Because
It was better for Pete to be straight up honest.
no,
That's
it
all the
absolutely
Pete thing.
was, and you did the right thing. I just can't get that image out of my head. So, the next day you spend on the road, it's a better day on the road because everything is not completely sopping wet. But
Oh
you're
yeah,
still...
were we really like soaked that morning?
Yeah.
Where we just all were bickering immediately.
Yeah,
We
you
were
were
soaked and
you were
miserable.
all in a shitty mood,
Lace is
soaked
miserable.
and cold, not having it.
Lace is the most miserable.
So,
It's always in a bad
uh,
mood.
that day, you're still about half a day from the crossroads between the path to the Wizard Tower, the path to the town, and the path to Xalas. But nothing significant happens during the day. I need to remember my days of the week.
Can I please have food?
What you
Oh,
saying?
yeah!
Karma has not eaten anything since before
Here,
he
have
was
some.
born. Nobody's given him anything.
Well,
some-
we
some
gave
my
you things if when we probably ate during the day.
You can have some of my rations if you want.
How about
That
this?
means
I'm gonna
that you're
go.
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
go
start
scavenge real
foraging
quick.
You're gonna have to scavenge for food about a day earlier if you guys share your food with Karma.
Hey,
Well,
here's
yeah.
the thing. I'll go scavenging. You guys wait here. I'll be fine. Kay, Ty, whatever. You're with me.
But he already has food.
I know. It's called the buddy system.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You don't want anybody to be by themselves, I guess.
What if I'm
Okay.
attacked by a vicious bear?
Oh, run.
Then why don't you-
When you
Until
say
the-
that, a
or
crow,
beat.
like a small crow, flies down and lands on your head. Like right when
Ooh.
you say that.
A good
Whose head?
omen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab
I mean,
that.
worst case scenario, if I am attacked by a bear, I can throw Kai.
I can avoid your throw.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
When you said Terokai, he's not suspicious of you.
I will remember that.
Pete is
Oh,
gonna start
reroll.
playing his violin because he's kind of just bored.
Reroll survival.
Yes.
I roll
Ooh.
performance to see how well I'm playing my violin.
Karma, you find... I mean, what kind of food are you looking for?
Anything works. Even bugs.
Okay, then yeah, you can find some... it's not, you know, like, high-quality food, but it's edible.
I eat. That's all that is needed.
I watch.
I watch. Alright. Kai. I have been sustained. Let's go.
You can call me Kay if it's easier.
If it's easy.
K it is.
Can Morat make the roll?
So...
The performance roll?
Yeah. Kindly, please.
Oh, you know what? I have guidance. That's a spell I have. I should have cast that.
Oh,
I'm
me
an
too.
idiot.
It's fine.
Pete just starts playing his violin like happy as all.
Wonderful. It's a
Terrible.
decent playing. The next day, because I went to skip a day and then you started doing things. Come on.
Yeah. Go skip the day.
The next day, you are on the road and you take the path up to Xalas, and there are more crows around. They're not like being a bother. They're just kind of landing.
Are they? Is it like odd?
I mean, usually crows.
It's a murder
there
of
aren't-
crows.
Yeah, there's a murder of crows forming around you, and
This is clearly a good omen.
yeah, actually.
Can I go up to
Definitely.
one of them?
I mean, it's just crows.
You don't
Can I
know
go-
your supernatural things, do you, Kai?
Yes,
Kai,
but in
whatever.
my
I know a little
experience, crows equal corpses or dead animals.
Can I go
That's
up to one of
vultures,
the
isn't
crows?
In my
Crows are
experience,
alpha.
that's any bird that feeds on meat of any kind.
Can I go up to one of the crows?
Can I crush it in my head?
No, can I go up to one of the crows? Why?
Can you go
Usher?
up to one of the crows?
I'm asking if I can. And if I can I roll a animal handling check? Or roll?
What are you asking? I heard the animal handling.
Can I go up to one of the crows? And if I do so, do I have to make an animal handling check?
Yeah, make an animal handling check to see if it doesn't immediately like fly away, but it's kind of skittish.
So am I next to it, or am I currently going towards it?
You're near it, not directly next to it.
Can I go further towards it?
If you do, then it'll pick up into the air and fly away.
Okay.
Pete asked tweeters to mimic one of the crows to try and call them over. Pete and the rest of the group.
Why are you guys obsessed with crows, Alice?
Wait, we have a cat in our party. Oh no.
Kill it,
Pete,
her
don't
eyes.
be so rude. He hasn't eaten tweeters yet.
If I may?
Yes.
Karma just kind of like goes, I can do that for you.
What are you trying to do?
Hey, if anybody wants me to mimic sounds, I can do that.
He was like, Pete, no,
He has
because Pete
birds.
was trying to get his little pet bird to do it for him, so he wasn't scaring them all off. Because
Karma
his
just
little
excited
bird
to do
has
instead.
mimicry.
Ah, okay. I mean, I was just hungry, but okay, we can do that, sure.
So yeah, Pete tells tweeters to mimic the crows and try and get them to come all around us, so we can inspect them slightly more.
Why are we expecting crows?
I'm waiting to see if it works.
Kai is just.
I don't know, I'm just here for the ride. I'm curious to see how this goes. And I'm willing to let this play out.
DM?
Austria?
Huh? So I'm sorry. I completely zoned out, like, entirely.
They're messing
What
with
happens?
crows.
So
What?
Pete uses tweeters to gets tweeters to use mimicry to bring all the crows as like basically all around like the group, so we can inspect
tweeters
them.
have
I mean,
Well, cool.
there's like less than 10 of them. There's just, you normally don't see more than one or two.
Yeah, he's just trying to get them close because he thinks it might be a good idea to inspect them.
They're just crows.
Okay, then if they're just crows, they're just crows.
They're just crows. Like,
I can eat them. I'm good with that.
I just want to
Pete
pet
then
one.
just screams to make them leave because as soon as
No.
Karma says he wants them to, I can eat them, Pete just yells so they won't. So he doesn't kill them.
I
Well,
just
that's
want
just
to pet
mean.
one.
You didn't have to scream. You could have just asked, "Hey, don't eat them, Karma. I was curious about something in particular."
Sorry, I am.
No, it's okay. Just use your words next time.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just kind of sad, seeing as I wasn't able to pet one.
Oh, you wanted a pet one?
Yeah, I wanted to pet one.
He has a bird.
It's not a crow.
No,
not a crow.
If you wanna pet Twitters, you can pet Twitters.
Already said it's not a crow.
Oh, okay.
We walk.
Yeah, we walk.
Yeah.
We don't get to pet the crow.
Wait, you walk? I swim.
what?
I swim in the air. I have a
Yeah.
6 out of 0. I drown.
Wait, I can't swim.
You would
Just
literally
walk it.
just, you don't need to breathe.
Sink.
You'd literally just walk underneath the water.
Yeah. Unless
You'd be at
the
half
floor.
speed, but like still.
Yeah, you would need to make a climb
Anyways.
check on the other side of the river to get up.
Anyways, can we go on?
I hope. Oscar?
Yes, yes, you can move on.
Okay. Getting the map, I'm assuming, or
No, I don't have a map ready for you. You think I'm prepared?
okay, then.
This is entirely a journey and conversation session. Like,
Journey conversation person. Okay.
I'm
like
pretty
if
sure we
that
know
wasn't
this.
already prevalent when we're an hour and 50 minutes into it.
I don't know. We can procrastinate sometime.
That we
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Well, I mean, it is almost time to end session already.
Well, yeah.
If I think about it, did Pete seriously just mute a class and turn the entire session into it?
Okay, so night passes, whatever. The next day, what did you? Okay. Next day, there are more crows, and about halfway through the day, you see a large group of crows that are flying overhead.
Okay, I'm starting to see the ominous.
See?
Oh, were you going to continue that sentence? If I interrupted you, I apologize.
No, that was pretty much what I was saying.
Oh.
You see, they look kind of like a blob of crows. It
A
looks
blob
like
of crows,
a large flapping cloud, and it begins to descend.
Do we need?
Oh no.
I might actually get to have some pheasant or close to it.
Don't let them carry me away.
Don't worry, I
I
won't.
said.
Come here.
Um,
I
Is
will protect
there-
you.
blob of crows heading towards us. DM.
They're going
Is
down,
the-
and they're like going down on the road.
On the road or on us?
Oh, good thing we can walk around the road.
Yeah.
Walk around the road. Agreed?
I guess I'm just going to stay with Flace to shoot him from the crows. If anything happens.
I mean, you can go off the road. Are you just gonna stand still off the road?
No,
I'm
I
assuming
think
we'll
we'll
walk
walk.
around.
But yeah.
They are continuing down the road. About the same speed as you. They're like kind of matching pace. But they're getting lower to the road. I mean, yep, okay. You see as the blob of crows is basically right above the road in between the trees. And then they just kind of disperse, and you can see there's multiple crows that are holding up cloaked figures, and then they just kind of set the figures down, and then the rest of the crows kind of disperse.
Does the cloak look like the Lace's cloak?
No.
Okay.
They're
Different.
rough, like
They're shady.
earthy cloaks. From them you can hear a kind of I mean, you could basically hear above you a lot of crow cawing, so you can't really make out anything that these. There are. Hang on.
A cacophony.
Yeah, correct. There are 5 of these figures. I don't know if I said a number before, but there are 5 of them.
You guys want to avoid these guys, or?
Yes.
Now, I would say we should, but I have the oddest feeling, just with me here, that they're not going to let us pass without A, a toll, B, a sacrifice, or C, our blood. Just a feeling.
Well, wouldn't our blood be a sacrifice?
That'd be a blood
Blood
sacrifice.
sacrifice?
Yeah, but I don't know how much they want. I'm talking sacrifices in, like, human, well, humanoid sacrifice. I hate to bring this up, Elle, but what's your race?
Me?
Yeah. I said
Human.
human, but I'm not sure you're human.
She looks human. She's human.
Yeah.
She says that she's human. She looks human.
Okay.
By all degrees, she is
Just
human.
making sure. Sorry, anyway, just making sure. I don't feel like they're gonna let us pass. I mean, we can give it a shot, but I would be ready to fight. Don't worry, I won't let you get carried
Takes out
away.
his stick just in case. Seven takes out his staff just in case.
Pete's just ready with his violin, just like.
I just had the dumbest thought of Pete while he's wearing the helmet. Hang on, no, I'll explain it if he ever casts Eldritch Blast again.
Like laser eyes?
Yeah, pretty much. He just, you know the thing at the end of the first Thor movie?
No.
Whatever
No.
that robot. No, okay, whatever. Its faceplate opened up and it shot a death ray, but
Oh,
that's
that thing. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It'd basically be that, but it's
So
Eldritch
with-
Blast, so it's not all that strong. Currently.
It's just boop.
So are these crows like looking like they're kind of approaching us or anything like that?
Who votes walk around?
No, the 5 cloaked figures start to walk like down the road.
Oh, so they're just not like paying attention.
No, they aren't paying attention to you.
Can I
Yeah.
just go to the front of the group to shoot them, just in case? If
I
anything
thought we
happens.
went off
That
the
is the
road.
back of the group, sir.
This
Actually,
way.
you're heading north currently, so
Uh.
that is the
Okay.
road.
Genius. Assume
Dude, should you put
went
dots
off
for
the
the
road.
figures?
So what
Yeah,
is it?
I can put some
Are we
blocks for
going
the.
to walk
Well,
towards them,
actually,
or
you're off the road, so if you guys want to go move yourselves
yeah.
off to the side.
I don't like the look of this.
Whoops. Womp,
Karma's
Wham.
Kai's mother?
whamp. 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 There you go.
And then just heading forwards like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to move yourselves. I've been lace.
Where's Lazy? Oh, she's here. I'm sorry. I just fucking... I completely missed her in the Discord chat.
So they're just walking down the road, not paying you any mind.
I mean, we can just walk past them.
We could just keep walking.
Can I like do an insight check to see like are they walking real shady like are they do they look like they're planning on doing anything in particular or walking towards somewhere? Oscar?
I mean, they're walking with purpose. Yeah.
Are they walking towards somewhere in particular? Can we like see the direction?
They're
Or
walking
can we not
down
see
the
them?
road.
Is there anything of significance that they would be walking to? This is what I'm asking.
Why
I
did the
mean,
crow
the place
cross the
that you're
road?
walking to. But that's the only place you're sure of that's down the road.
Okay. I didn't know which. I thought they were walking this way.
So,
Cool.
Just
Me
keep
and
walking.
memes.
I mean, we could just greet ourselves.
And
Go
look
ahead.
like normal people? No way.
I mean, not one of us looks normal, except for maybe Elle.
That is fair.
That is a fair point. Yes, Elle, the one who has a dragon walking behind her.
Never mind. I retract that point.
Is it actually just there, walking behind her? No.
I mean,
Flying
it's
at a
kind
distance.
currently it's just kind of like hopping between the trees above you guys, because it doesn't
Okay.
want to go fly. In the
probably
horde
gonna
of
stay
in the
outside.
giant murder of crows that is slowly dispersing above you.
Can we see anything?
Does it eat
like,
one?
Hmm?
Does the dragon eat one?
No, it's avoiding them. She's
Can we see
avoiding
any
them.
features
Oh.
on these figures?
So
Like, can we see any?
You saying something?
Uh,
Really
can we
quiet.
see any like features on these people, like figures? Like any discernible features?
Oh, you're trying to discern features.
Oh, yeah, if you're trying to look at them, they have, like, these cloaks are covering, like, completely hooded, go out a decent amount over, like, in front of their face.
It might as well be in a maroon box.
Kinda.
Huh.
I don't care if we talk to them or just walk past. I'm
We
fine
can
with
talk to
either.
I mean, if you want to speed up and try and look at them from the front, you could probably look better.
Year one.
This is the point of where I'm waiting for you to tell me what you're going to do.
What is the group consensus?
Are they going to fight us or?
Stay as far away as possible from them.
Okay,
Hey, actually,
Mm-hmm.
can I cast invisibility on myself?
You certainly can. Roll me a d20, please.
Wait, I'm just gonna
That was too enthusiastic.
do that.
Well, you see, it's a level 2 spell, which is
Yeah.
above.
What?
Which means that it is
What was too enthusiastic?
All right. You gonna use your charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanna move kind of in front of them.
You're behind them.
Oh, what?
They're going
I
this
thought.
way.
Oh, yeah, I'm being dumb. Meant.
Shh.
Yeah, I thought they were going this way too. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to move them because they were at like the edge of the road that I had moved. I'm sorry, I wasn't very clear on that. Yeah, I mean you can walk out. You're gonna have to walk backwards because they're walking down the road. So otherwise they're gonna don't actually move yourself. Everyone is walking down the road. You're just having to walk backwards because if you stop, then they'll walk into you, basically. If you're looking at them from the front, you can see these 5 individuals, very cloaked. You can't see anything except a part of their face that is beaked.
Wait, beaked, did you say?
You can see like the end of a beak coming out from under.
Oh, good. They're a bunch of weirdos. We can talk to them.
They came down from a murder of crows. What do you mean? Did you think they were normal?
For a second, yeah.
Wait. Why is 7 here?
Wow.
Kai puts the blanket on as a cape again.
Trying to think of what to do now.
Now that it's probably dry.
Leave it be
If I
pitiful,
may,
guys.
how about this? Whoever's basically it, who speaks last, has to speak to them.
Are you doing nose goes but over Discord?
I was talking in voice.
I know,
He's
but I mean,
he's
like,
already opted out of not doing this. He already knows this is too ominous for himself.
Either that or it got too late for him. Or do you think his mic was broken and stuff? One of the two.
What?
Either Discord broke for him. Oh
Discord
no.
mic broke?
Discord's flickering for me.
that's unfortunate.
Well, it is 5 o'clock. Not 5 for you all, but
Yeah.
it is been 2 hours from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing was delayed an extra until 6:30 my time, so that's why we're able to go over, and I'd like to have at least, like, finish this interaction or whatever.
Okay, sure.
Uh,
Pete is basically gonna be like trying to, like, he's definitely not going anywhere near those crows. Well, he's trying to
He-
keep. He's trying to keep with the group, but as far away as possible from the
Listen.
pros.
I agree with P on this one. I take it with a grain of salt, but whenever we saw something like this in my tribe, we immediately sacrificed something to the gods.
I've come back to everyone by this point, and I'm saying
Kai slowly walks away from you.
It's okay, Kai. I'm not talking about human sacrifice. Or
Oh.
humanoid sacrifice.
so.
Okay.
I
So Cray's Discord crashed and can't connect.
Should we hold up for like a minute or two? Call like a 5-minute break until his Discord is fixed?
I mean,
Wait, who's
I just
Discord?
want to stop if his Discord's broken.
Yeah, if his Discord is broken, then like it's not worth it to wait because we're gonna stop soon anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that was fun.
I am just going to finalize with since the murder of crows has dispersed and none of you were, said that you were gonna try and be stealthy, this rightmost
We are staring
figure
at them.
turns and looks into the forest and says something in kind of croaky bird language.
Sorry.
And the one that spotted you and the other 3 that were in front move over and they draw plain looking short swords.
Oh, hey, would you look at that?
They are silent.
Yeah.
And then actually, hang on. The one that
Good now, Cray?
spotted you, he's gonna who goes there? Except he doesn't say it in his voice because I don't feel like hurting my throat right now because we're about to leave.
Don't worry, he has mimicry. He can talk like anything.
Who goes there? No. It's basically, who goes there?
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna stop. Have fun. Have fun thinking about that for a week.
is they still invisible at this point as well?
I think they're
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
They seem like cool people.
Yeah, sure.
And now we will stop